I'm back.
Already.
I'm training every day, like sometimes twice a day, and then doing like long 3 or 4 hour runs on a weekend and that. I'm gonna meditate for an hour before we do it, all right?
Vibing person, like I actually know. You just like, I'm near you, they'll get an electric shock.
I'll run a marathon in the morning and then meditate for an hour.
I know you will.
And eat fruit all day.
When I last interviewed Brendan a year ago, he'd been eating a fruitarian diet for several months and was entering Ironman competitions. Formerly an AFL player, Brendan suffered a concussion in 2017 and was hugely affected mentally by it, inducing bouts of anxiety which left him off the field for many months. Now, having moved from Perth to Central Australia, Brendan has developed a passion for ultramarathon running in the wide open rocky terrain of outback Alice Springs. Here he talks about his mindset in running and some of the difficulties of being vegan in the middle of the desert.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been good. Yeah, it's been a good start here. And then obviously just running, like training pretty hard, which is good.
Okay, so what's going on? Are you vegan? What's happening here so I can prep some
Yeah, I'm still vegan, eating fruit and veg. I'm like 80% raw, really. I wouldn't even it's super relaxed. Like I pretty much, I want to go back to full fruitarian, raw vegan. More raw vegan I'm going to try next, I think. But like, it's a little bit hard here. The fruit isn't the produce isn't fully fresh here, you know? Being in the desert, it gets sent across from, so it's like, you know that you're not eating like fresh foods. Like, because the bananas go off really quick, same as the avocados. Sometimes the apples are they taste like, I haven't really bought into it deeply, but I want to get back into it properly. Because I feel like when I'm doing it, I'm completely at my best when I'm in that mindset. Just everything, definitely, I'm at my best mentally and everything when I'm eating like that.
And I think that's all really valid shit. You can't access the fruit and veg that you need. And a lot of people don't have to be remote to be in that position. You know, they could be poor, they could be, like anything could stop them accessing fruit and veg, That's kind of interesting, the way that you're having to just supplement at the moment with sugar. You know the amount of fruit and that you need for a long distance run. Quite interesting.
Yeah.
What's going on with the sugar diet then?
No, not heavily. That was just an experiment. Which is good. Like I like trying things. I still have a lot of high sugar. I still eat like high sugar. Like I do, but not as crazy as I was. I still put a lot of sugar in my smoothies and that, like banging in there. So I only do that when I'm heavily training, I guess, because I know that I'm like using it, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
So I feel like I got a bit of extra oomph in me when I've got high sugar, I guess. And fruit has high sugar as well. So like I am eating a high sugar diet anyway with like high fruit intakes. Just add a little bit extra in the smoothies. So that's where I'm at. Like, but then again, I'll have I'm not pulling away from having any cooked food and that, but like I know I'm at my best when I'm eating fully raw. So I have like beans, like chickpea lentil salads, that are quite that's a raw meal as well. So pretty much raw. But then I'll eat with people. Like I like hanging out and having a pizza with someone, like if they want to hang out, like you know what I mean, like instead of saying no all the time.
Absolutely.
So like have those little balances with it, I guess. But I want to get back into it like deeply again, like I was when we last did the interview. Like, I'll get to that again, but just a matter of when. Just being balanced with things at the moment, but yeah. So, but it'd be cool to really crack in with it and then experiment with endurance running, I guess. The other thing is that makes it a bit challenging because like fruit's expensive here, like so expensive, and it's a lot of money. And with all the calories I'm burning throughout the week, I'm training every day, like sometimes twice a day, and then doing like long 3 or 4 hour runs on a weekend and that, and cycling heavy distances and stuff.
So you literally run for 3 or 4 hours.
On the weekend, I save my legs to the long runs, yeah. But then, like, because I'm burning so many calories, I have to eat like twice as much more food. So that's why I'm not fully raw yet, because if I was going, I'll have to keep eating so much fruit to keep those calories coming in when I'm training. So like, I need to get sponsored, really. So if anyone wants to sponsor me, let us know. With the running stuff, I've got 2 races coming up. One in May, 65 kilometer local race in Alice Springs. And then I've got a 110 kilometer in Brisbane in the World Trail Series that I got qualified for. So there's like a world championship event happening around the world at the moment. And there's 6 races. It'll be pretty big. It's a big race. So that's in Brisbane in July. My time was good enough to qualify for that. So that's pretty cool after my last race. So,
where qualify? Oh, when you went over there last year.
Well, I went over Sydney last year and my time, and did that. So that helps me get qualified. I guess kind of the secrets into like my training with how I cover long distances, like how I go about it mentally. Like, it's very physical, but like most of it, like it's also mental. It's a mental game as well. So yeah, there's a lot of like, wisdom coming out of long races that I've done. So like
a bit of a like comparison to meditation in a way. Hey?
Yeah, stuff like that. Like
you've given up the meditation a bit more in favor of this now, haven't you? Like this is your meditation.
Yeah, it is, but I've gone back to sitting as well so recently. So it's been so refreshing going back to that sitting. Like, yeah, I feel like you're just so much more sharper. Just rolling with the wind, eh? Like, still like, it's still like unknown kind of times to me, which is good. Like, just taking one step at a time. But I don't know what this year looks like. So I'm just gonna enjoy where I am, be present, and then see what happens at the end of the year. Like, am I gonna stay? Am I gonna go? I have no bloody idea. So I'm just because I got a 2-year contract here. So this is my 2nd year.
Yeah, cool.
So initially I was meant to stay here for 2 years, but just being open to anything, I guess, and
Brandon,
I don't need to know anything. So.
You'll be there for 20 years, just accept it.
Probably, Well, if they send up some fresh fruit or something, I'll be here for life. But
maybe that's part of your purpose. Maybe you start the fresh fruit collective, home deliveries.
Yeah.
Maybe you get in contact with someone in Adelaide and just like some organic produce sort of place. I don't know.
There's so much potential here. It's out of this world, like for new things. So it's exciting to be here.
So it's going to run out. So about the same time, I'll text you. Okay?
Yeah.
Right.
No, see you, Liani. We'll chat tomorrow. See ya. Bye. Yeah, really. Are you?
Maybe I did that.
I think I got ADHD. Like, you know, I'm a bit like, loopy.
You're 80% raw. Yeah, I think you have ADHD too, but you
I got
channel
some.
good way.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, I got something going on.
That's awesome.
I'm the first one again.
Yeah, yeah.